Alright, what is up, what is up? Welcome to episode 130 of the DCC podcast, you know what I mean?
130 in the building. Damn, what the fuck?
That's episode 30 of season 2, but it's so crazy, like, they just move, you know what I mean? The episode's just moving.
This is moving really fast.
That's Pete. Before we get started, like always, like every episode, wanna point your eyes to those who are on YouTube. Shop Glow Nude products right here.
Yes, guys, visit us on our website at www.glownudeshop.com, and you can follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude. 100% organic products.
Yeah.
Formulated for your skin, for every skin. If you want to get rid of the discoloration and
the abomination
and hyperpigmentation, make sure you head on over to our website. Everything you need to know is in the description. Follow us again at glow.nude.
That's Pete. Yeah, let's get started. I want to start in Jamaica, you know where we're from. Yes. It looks like they're starting a band.
Oh, I want to talk about that too.
Yeah, one of the band's songs with like lyrics about gun violence, Mali, you know what I mean?
On the radio.
Yeah, on the radio, to play on the radio. Gun violence, Mali, scamming, just negative stuff, you know what I mean? Stuff in that type of light.
Me personally, I 100% agree with this decision, because when you think about the consumers as far as who listen to radio nowadays, it's a lot of the older people.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of got to be respectful. They don't really want to hear that stuff. And I agree, because if you can put your aux in your radio or hook up your Bluetooth, I don't see why you need to cut on the radio and hear that. So I don't see any difference.
And the radio is really more so like a public platform,
right?
Know, where I guess like kids, you know what I mean, they kind of have songs that don't have curses in it, so to have on the radio music that kind of promotes negative behavior, it kind of makes the most sense, you know what I mean? So yeah. I see where it is. Do you see this coming to the States now that they're getting RICO charges off your lyrics?
I mean, I feel like it's already here since that's a thing, so I mean, when you think about the direction that you want things to go, it's not enough to just keep saying, we need to do something about this. Now, let's do something. And they are doing something. So, I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. I 100% agree with these decisions to ban shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get more creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't do the same stuff all over and over again. I mean,
like a broken fucking record.
How many people you gonna kill? For real.
How many people did you kill?
And I'm here, right? Alright, moving on. Also, forgot to say, we do have a Halloween party coming up. You know what I mean?
Of course.
October 29th. If you're local, come out, check us out. Gen Z Ed. You know, put it up again.
Put the flyer up.
Blam, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 18 plus, $10 entry, free food, free drinks, free samples. We got Halloween awards. Make sure you come out in your best costumes, and yeah.
Yeah, you already know the vibes.
Skate trap, North Plainfield. Flyers right there.
Shout out to the guys. Alright, moving on. You have something on here. Till death do us part.
Yes.
As in, like, marriage? What's that about? Like, of course, yeah, that's what they say in the marriage clause.
Yeah, and I feel like the fact that a lot of people agree to that and they don't necessarily know what that means. Not in a sense that to death do us part is a bad thing, but how can you agree to say, oh, I'm gonna, for better or for worse, for sickness and health, and you decide to not abide by those rules? You feel me? I'm only saying this in the spirit of all the divorces that I've seen circulating the internet.
There's a lot of divorces. I feel like you don't know what you're signing up for. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like people have a clear idea.
Yeah, people don't know exactly what they're signing up for. So
yeah,
in that, you kind of just, you know, off the strength of the love of this person, you're like, yeah, till death, you know what I mean? And then boom, you get a divorce in the next year to 2 years. So
that's crazy.
Like, maybe you gotta remove that, you know what I mean? Till we just don't really like each other. Do us part. So that's exactly what's happening.
Right.
They don't really like each other, and then they part. So till we don't like each other, then we part.
I feel like it's a big thing when you agree to that big ass statement. When you say it, it's like, whenever you change, I agree to love this person of you in every way, shape, or form. Now, I understand that there are like some exceptions, but exceptions aside, like domestic violence, all that stuff, exceptions aside, you have to agree to love this person through the seasons. You feel me? Like, it has to be an active effort on both sides to make it work.
Yeah, but the thing is, people grow, and then people grow to not be the person you like them to be. So that's a lot of time what happens. You know what I mean? Someone becomes someone else or whatever. So I feel like, it all falls into the facade of what was shown. You know what I mean? It's not more so getting to know someone genuinely. That's got to be what it is for there to be so much divorces. It's like no one really can really, get to know someone, because you also grow and you're constantly changing as a person.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people saying that that's why we were meant to be with one person, but the thing is that as you change, do you feel like you need to change a person? Like, think about how chaotic that is. Like, as you get older, you're going to change 50 million people. Like, you are meant to be with one person. In my opinion, I feel like you are meant to be with one person. But it's such a big compromise and a huge agreement to say, yo, whatever you change, I'm going to understand that within reason, I'm going to compromise and make the marriage work. It's a big agreement for a reason, like, till death do us part. Like,
I mean, you got people who don't even really care about the constituents or whatever, the rules of marriage. Some people are doing it just to please the other person, or they're doing it just to fall in line of what the rules of the relationship is.
And that's the crazy.
Maybe some relationships don't end in marriage. You know what I mean? Maybe some relationships are marriage worthy, but you only find that out by hopping into that next step, or what is perceived to be the next step. Yeah. So, I mean, it all really matters to what you think the next step in your relationship is. You know what I mean? There are couples who've been together 50, 60 plus years not married, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it all depends on the person. Some people just really want to be married just to be married, you know what I mean? So, it all boils down to what you want out of the relationship. But all that stuff is dependent on the person, because you could be like, oh yes, I'm gonna marry you and never leave, and then you be the first one to leave. So you know what I mean?
I feel like that just,
it's all cap. You know what I mean?
That just goes to show you that
stop the cap.
You kind of have to just spend time to get to know somebody. That's just what that shows.
Way before, it might take 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah. It might take 20 years.
That's chaotic. That's a friendship at that point.
Nah. I don't think so. Because, I mean, how, like, is there a time frame on knowing, like, when do you say you know someone? Like, is it a year? Is it 1 year?
No,
2 years?
There's no end point to knowing somebody, because you're going to continue, people grow. But
exactly what I'm saying.
I'm saying, as far as, like, when you get in a relationship and you're getting to know somebody, you have to then decide within a certain time frame, am I going to make this person my girlfriend, or are we going to be friends? You can't just spend the whole time saying we're getting to know each other. Like, that's crazy.
What if it is?
But that's crazy. Like, you have to pick a side. Like, you can't just be like, we're kind of friends, we're kind of together. Like,
yeah. Truthfully though, I agree. So I see this too, and we haven't really, I guess, not really fully delved into, but we touched the surface a little bit. You're talking about the porn bots on IG, right? Like,
yes. Them niggas is just in your stories. Them niggas is like, yeah. You click on your story views, and then it's like 50 million porn bots, bro.
You know what I think it is? I think Instagram has sold out so hard that whoever is in charge right now is just filtering the publication, the application with like bots. porn bots, money bots, stat bots, Bitcoin bots. So whoever is like, whoever sold the app, whoever's in charge of the app right now, they're just flooding it with like users, because it's all about user friendly. It's all about being the best app. Yeah. So I feel like they're flooding it with like botted users, people who are on Instagram that aren't actual people. So that's who's in your comments. That's who's in your stories. I noticed it too. I'm like, yo, why is there so many weird like how do they even get here? And so like I think about it, like, yo, they're really probably just flooding the application with like users that aren't authentic. You know what I mean? That are bot users. So
and some of them got a lot of followers, which is weird. Like
some of them, yeah, they have a lot of followers and they're not following anybody.
Yes.
And they have wild Russian names. Like, who is this? Alexia Shabashkia. Like, who is this person?
I'm just like, yo, I'm sick of it.
It's so weird, but yeah, I feel like Instagram has sold out to just the highest height. They're just so sold out.
And not only that, too, somebody like
virus
took my pictures and created another.
What?
I can't even say it, yo.
What?
Somebody went on my Instagram, took my pictures, and created another Instagram.
I saw that. What is that about?
I don't know, man.
Like, told my friends that happened to. I don't know, like, what is that even about?
I woke up
what are they trying to sell? Like, what's that about?
I woke up on a normal tip. And somebody, like, it's like 5 people flooded my inbox, like, yo, did you see this?
Oh my God.
It's like, somebody's trying to scam you, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, so I go on the page. I was blocked from my page, so I had to go to a different page. And I then see that this person, so when I follow the link that's in the bio, I then see it's a Caucasian person. So I'm just like,
the fuck?
like, what is going on?
I reported it. You know what I mean? I reported it twice.
I'm like,
There's not much you can really do with those things. I mean, Instagram really. That's what I mean. It all falls to what I'm saying about Instagram. It's sold out, man. It's sold out so hard that it's like crazy. You know what I mean? You have celebrities like everybody's comment section. You know what I mean?
It's too much, bro. It's too much. Yeah.
Even the DM you won. DM you won.
It's like, DM, I'm sending 5,000 people $10,000. DM me right now.
I won. Where did I win?
It's like, come on.
So yeah, I think it's almost that time for Instagram. It's almost that time. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time to get off Instagram. A lot of people are gonna flood Twitter. Twitter's still the spot though, but it's almost the same stuff. But you can almost bypass the ads on Twitter. It's like it's not really too invasive. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Instagram, it's like way.
You gotta go out on Instagram, yo.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean. That's not the vibe. We're gonna get off soon. I feel like I will be soon.
Of course,
so. Our own website vibes. You don't have to tune into YouTube, tune into our stuff.
Yeah.
Follow us on TikTok. You know what I mean? Because it's almost that time for Instagram.
Yeah, jumping shit.
It's getting real spooky on there.
Yes.
That being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, Jay Grease. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. And please get in contact if you want to inquire about podcasting on Anchor. Or if you want to get into music making or producing or beats, you want to inquire about beats, all that stuff.
Yes.
Or the party coming up.
Yeah.
Inquire about that too.
Did y'all get your costumes yet?
Yeah, for real.
It's that time. I don't even have mine, honestly. Like,
millennials are very last minute.
Yes.
Definitely. Let's get into something that I feel like a lot of people definitely don't talk about.
Yeah, and it's a little bit easier said than done.
Yeah. Looking into the mirror.
Yes.
Right? How long can you do that? How long can you look into the mirror? Because that is, the other day I rapped into the mirror. I freestyled. Look at myself. Action was going on. I was going hard. I was like, yeah. I was getting that shit. So
oh my god,
it's interesting that you actually added this to the document because I feel like I could probably do a good 2 minutes. I can do a good 2 minutes. But it's scary. It's like looking into a human soul, you know what I mean? Which is type crazy, you know? Looking into like the mirror, you're looking into yourself. You're looking within.
Yeah, because it's like I feel like looking in the mirror is hard because you kind of have to like really address yourself in a sense.
You don't have to say nothing though.
You don't, but it's like your subconscious is talking anyway. So it's like you're looking at yourself and you're like, damn, like I really need to go to college. Like I really need to get a job. Like that's the time that you really like see what is really going on, and I feel like that's why a lot of people avoid it.
I feel like it's not the same for everyone, though. It also depends on your personality, because you're projecting when you're doing that, because you're looking at yourself and you're telling yourself stuff. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. You just don't say nothing. Don't think about nothing.
I feel like you don't have to say it. You don't have to say
I just feel like rapping, so I just started rapping.
You don't have to say anything, but the longer you look in the mirror, the more you're realizing a lot. Whether it's vanity or whether it's like deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're looking at stuff. You're trying to find something.
Yeah, you're looking at something.
You should though.
Like
I feel like times like those are very intense, so it's best not to think about nothing and don't say nothing. I'm just very goofy, so like when in doubt, I'm either gonna laugh or I'm either gonna say something. I just felt like rapping in that moment, so I started rapping. I was going crazy. So yeah, I feel like for other people,
to me,
maybe don't say nothing because, like you said, you're probably gonna start projecting things that you probably shouldn't onto yourself. That it's not gonna help. You know what I mean? So.
To me, I can't look in the mirror long enough without laughing because it's really it's such a stupid thing to do. Yeah,
it's very goofy,
so stupid. What? And I find it funny because every time I go somewhere where there's a mirror, even in a public bathroom, like I be treating it like it's a commercial break. It's so stupid.
Because you are the main character in your life.
Yeah.
So when you take the time away from people and like talking to people, it is like a commercial break. It's like, all right, now time for some ads.
Yeah, it's stupid, yo.
Or you go in the bathroom just to look on your phone, scroll through Instagram. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like it's an intense moment, but I feel like the best way to handle it is to not say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't think about nothing. Just look. Just look.
Just look. Set the timer to 5 minutes and just see how long you can make it. Yeah, see how long you can make it with just looking at yourself for 5 minutes.
Right. Doing something for the rest of your life. This is interesting because I feel like, and it's probably cliche, but you want to do something you enjoy doing for the rest of your life. Maybe it makes you money, maybe it don't, but you want to get a hobby. You want to do something that means something to you. Fuck everybody else. Do something that means something to you for the rest of your life. I don't know where you was trying to go with the topic, but I saw that and I was like, that's probably what I'm trying to go with that topic.
The thing is, I was thinking about, it's a weird way that I thought about this topic, because I thought about it in the same time I was thinking about the IG bots, right? Because I was thinking, like, people in that industry, that's a career. You know what I'm saying?
What industry?
Like the NSFW industry.
Adult film?
Yeah.
Triple X.
XXX. And it's like, it's a career, right? So I'm like, think about doing something for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta enjoy it. Like I said, they probably enjoy it.
It has to be
majority sex addicts, nymphomaniacs. You know what I mean? Like, people who love that shit, that's their shit.
But even the art of retiring. You know what I'm saying? No, like, just something in general. I'm not specifically thinking about that. I was just saying that's how the thought
like
arose.
A job or something.
Yeah, so I'm just like, a career in general. Whatever your career is. Think about being a surgeon or whatever. Can you be a surgeon for the rest of your life? Can you be a psychiatrist for the rest of your life? The careers that we choose, the paths in our life, are we meant to be doing it for the rest of our life?
If you think so, but I don't think we're supposed to be doing any of that. We're not supposed to be doing any of that. We're not supposed to be doing any of this. Life is about living.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be a career. What is that, man? So, that's why I say you should do something that's fulfilling to you.
Yeah.
Because we're not supposed to do any of this at all. Life's about living. We kind of skewed all of that in the pursuit of what? What are we doing?
Dollar bill, y'all.
$1 a day?
Dollar bills, yeah.
But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, take it home.
Woo!
Yeah, we got there with it. Music take. We got Quavo and Takeoff. You know, they're a duo now. Not Migos, just the Dos Amigos. Quavo. I like that. I actually like that. So Quavo, only built for Infinity Links.
Wow.
I listened to it.
Is it good? I can imagine.
It's giving Dos Amigos. So it's I don't like it. It is missing. It's missing. It's missing Offset. Like you could tell it's missing. You know what I mean? Because he was always that one that was like saying some wild stuff in the background. That's still there, but he was always mama. You know what I mean? He was always saying some wild stuff. I'm like, man, I miss that. So
I feel like
it's not the same, and it's giving Migos just 2 Migos instead of 3. You know
I wonder why they really broke out for real.
Contract issues probably. It's definitely contract issues. We got Freddie Gibbs, Soul separately. It's Freddie Gibbs, mad lyrical. It's dope music. It's really good music, and I like where he was going. It's like a storytelling type thing, and it's like you have to check in with an operator to like speak to Freddie Gibbs or like book a show with Freddie Gibbs. Like he's playing on the whole, like you sell your soul to your label, like the whole thing. So it's like operator, you know what I mean? You've reached Freddie Gibbs. You know what I mean? It's like it's going in that direction. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you're into lyrical music,
Freddie Gibbs has always been good though.
Yeah.
We got YG. I Got Issues.
YG.
This is giving very old school YG, West Coast vibes. Very melodic, very instrumental. It felt like if The Weeknd was rapping like YG. Really? So it's like The Weeknd type beats, but YG lyrics.
I don't know, for some reason when I first looked at that, I thought that it said Yo Gotti for some reason. I don't know why I thought it said Yo Gotti.
Man.
Yeah, I feel like YG haven't jumped in a minute.
My only thing is, he has a song there on how to rob a rapper. And that's like, yeah, I don't like it's a bad. It's a good song, but it's a bad. I don't like bad message. I don't like the message.
Right.
So it's like, what are you doing, bro? Especially with the OPM Europe situation. Everybody who died, X. You know what I mean? So
it's the list goes on. So
Smoke, Pop Smoke. So I don't like.
That's not really.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that doesn't go with what we're trying to.
Yeah, especially with the Joey Badass BT performance. You know what I mean? We're part of the problem. You know, rappers are part of the problem. Where you know, I mean, you're putting out music lyrics that are like in a way kind of leading the behavior. Like you're telling them to do this. Like this is the behavior. You know what I mean? So
do better.
Change it. You gotta do better.
Do better, guys.
Follow us on all our socials.
Yeah, don't forget we got a party October 29th.
Yeah.
Be there, be square.
And that's been us. We're ourselves. We're everyone outside. Be safe outside.